Hello and welcome back, and thank you for supporting me. To all my 20 followers, thank you so much, my subscribers. I truly appreciate every single one of you guys. I am very happy with my last vlog because I got 60 views, which is a lot for me. As a small content creator, I'm very happy with each and every view. Anyways, every week I want to just talk to you guys, and hopefully someone can relate to me. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to certain topics that I'm going through or things that I've gone through, and hopefully along the way I can help someone. So that's why I wanted to just not make vlogs every week. I mean, I want to make vlogs, like lifestyle vlogs, but I also want to just sit down and kind of just motivate someone, or I would love that because I feel like this is more intimate, like this is more real, just talking, and hopefully I can convince someone that to just keep going and to fight for your dreams. Because the reason why I wanted to create a channel again and just work on YouTube again is because for the longest time I actually wanted to do it. Since I was a little girl, I always wanted to act. I was in theater since I was little. I would always be in plays, and I love being in front of the camera. But as I got older, I became more shy, and then I started working and I became less shy. And now I'm at a point where I just don't care what people think about me. But if I can give you an advice, and this is what the topic is about today, if I can give you an advice, I would tell myself back then, like when I wanted to start YouTube, like in 2021, is to not tell anyone what I want to do. Not tell anyone about my dreams, but just keep them to myself. Obviously, if you have a significant other, of course you have to tell your significant other, right? But when it comes to family and friends, it can be very tricky because once it's out there, I feel like people have so many opinions about anything, and sometimes those opinions come across either mean, either you don't want to hear it, and it's hurting you more than actually helping you. And sometimes it's okay to be delusional when it comes to your dreams. You're the one that has to dream big. Like, to others it's so crazy, right? Because I've had people that are like, okay, yeah, like, sure, like, they'll laugh at me because that's something that I wanted to do. And honestly, you don't need people like that around you. I feel like when you hang around with people that actually want to do something with their life, or you don't even have to hang around with them, you could just watch certain YouTubers, because trust me, I follow so many amazing YouTubers and I love hearing them talk because they motivate you, and like they want to see others win. And I love those channels, and that's why I wanted to create a channel like that, because I feel like when you hear someone say that you can do anything, it kind of motivates you, right? Like, you're like, okay, if someone's telling you make a YouTube channel, like, come on, like, you could do it. It's motivating you to do something, right? To make that YouTube channel, rather than when you go on someone's YouTube channel and then they're talking about why you shouldn't start a YouTube channel, or why your YouTube channel is gonna fail. And it's just it discourages you, right? The reason that I wanted to make this channel was for me to grow as a person, to prove to myself that I am capable of doing this, and for the first time to like be consistent with myself and have that discipline, because I am a very disciplined person when it comes to food, going to the gym. Like, No one has to wake me up to go to the gym. I wake myself up, right? I wake up at 4:50 a.m. and I go to the gym at 5 a.m. basically. And it's because that's the time that no one's really at the gym. All the older people are there, not the younger people. So that's the reason why I go. And also because I like to be here as soon as my daughter wakes up. I don't like when, my man is here as well, like her father. I also want to wake up next to her. I don't want her to feel scared if I'm not there, because she is a mommy's girl. So that's the reason why I go to the gym at 5 a.m. And yeah, it has been super easy because I feel like for the longest time, I've been super just disciplined since I was probably like a freshman in high school. So I know I just kind of backtrack, but anyways, what I wanted to say is like I wanted to put that discipline into making this YouTube channel, right? And I realized why I felt discouraged, and it was because of telling people about my dreams. And because if I wasn't consistent, people would constantly bring me down, like family members. Oh, you didn't make a YouTube video? No, another week? Okay, and then they'll have opinions, and instead of helping me, maybe they thought that they were helping me, but instead of helping me, it was more so because they're like, well, I knew you weren't gonna do it. And so that kind of, brought me down again. I was just like, they're right. Like, what if I'm not gonna make it? What if it's just, I don't have the personality? Am I really gonna be like that in front of a camera? And I started putting myself down. I was like, I don't have the best camera. I don't have the best anything, the best editing skills, right? And it's just like, wait, why am I putting myself down if I'm just starting my YouTube journey, right? I'm already thinking that I'm gonna fail before I give it a try. And again, it was because I was telling people my business. And sometimes there's certain people in your life that don't have the best intentions for you. I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys ever felt like when you hang around with certain people, your energy level is just so low after. You could be super happy, but then at the end of the day, not even the end of the day, in the middle of you guys talking, you feel so drained because everything they say is just negative. That's how I was feeling around that time. I was super drained. I was really tired. Around that time too, I think in the beginning of, late 2021, me and my man, we had actually lost a baby, and I had a miscarriage, and we had found out on his birthday. That was tough. That was around the time where I wanted to start my YouTube channel, right? And I went into this depression because I felt like I couldn't have babies anymore. Because prior to that, I had gotten a surgery. They took my appendix out without them actually knowing what was wrong with me. They told me I had a really bad infection, and so they thought it was my appendix, so they removed it. And the doctor, he told me that I might not be able to have any more babies, which, it was really tough for me. And when I had lost the baby, I felt very sad. Felt very sad because obviously as a woman, you want to bring life, because I feel like that's not the only thing that we were made of, but it's a big part, because it's like we're the only ones that are able to carry life. Not the men, but the women. I was going through so much that I let go of my dream of becoming a YouTuber to create content. And now I realize I was going through something that a lot of women go through, that they can't have kids, they have a miscarriage, and I feel like that was something that I could have talked about, something, because it's relatable. A lot of women can relate to going through something like that. And if you haven't gone through something like that, because there's people that believe that, oh, well, you just lost a baby early on, like that, it's fine. But it's like they're still grieving. It was really traumatic because seeing all the blood everywhere, it was scary. And yeah, I don't wish that on anyone. But around that time, I decided, like, you know what, like, I'm gonna quit. I don't think I'm capable of doing this. In the back of my mind, I was like, I want to do it. Why am I letting time pass by without actually trying? And now we're here. And I realized why. And it was because sometimes people don't have the best intentions. And I just want to say, if you are going through something similar, that people just don't understand where you're coming from, they don't understand your dream, then that's okay. You're not alone. Because I know what that's like when you hang around with people like that, people that are toxic. And honestly, it's best to just separate yourself from those certain people and just work on yourself. Because I feel like working on yourself, especially your healing journey and your growth, it will get very lonely, trust me. And today was just one of those days that I'm like, you know what, like, I need to focus on what I need to do. Because again, like, my video was not downloading and it was not going to my phone, because that's where I edit everything, on my phone. My man invited me to go eat, but I was like, with his family, and I said no, because I wanted to focus on myself and grow and do this for myself, because I want this and I want to help someone. You know, I hope that I'm able to help someone, many people in this life. I want to be able to help someone, even if it's just me talking and giving someone advice. Is don't tell people about your dreams. Don't tell people, because to them it might seem crazy, and unless you want to, you know. But I feel like that was doing me more harm than good. And yeah, I don't need to be hearing that I can't do something without you. I don't need to be hearing that. I don't need to be around that. Like, I just want to do this for myself, because in order for you to do something, you have to believe in yourself. You have to, because no one else is gonna believe in you. Let me tell you that, because I've had friends that I've told what I wanted to do, and their reactions were not the best either. But then there were people that are like, oh my god, yeah, do it. Like, there was friends that were like, oh my, yes, that's so exciting, yes, do it. And those are the best people to have around you, honestly. When people can understand you're so delulu, and they don't think that you're crazy, and they'll think that you're crazy, but at least they're happy that you're doing something, right? Okay, so I'm back. So if you're going through something by yourself, alone, if you're going through something in silence, just know that you're not alone. And I get it. I get why you're doing it. And it is not because you're embarrassed. It's also because you just don't want to hear the negativity. Because sometimes it's easier to keep going when someone is encouraging you to do it. And I feel like I need that. Even it's better to hear it sometimes from strangers, which I get most of my compliments from strangers, I would say, not so much from people in my life. Obviously, my man, he is such a great and amazing supporter. Like, he will support me in anything. When I told him that I was doing YouTube again, he was like, okay, like, yeah, good for you, like, do it. Yeah, you should definitely do it. So he's very understanding, doesn't judge me if I quit, how many times I quit. Honestly, he doesn't. But he just tells me, like, just do it. Like, just don't be scared, don't be shy. Like, eventually you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna eventually are gonna have to film yourself outside, or like, you know, just pretend that that's your job, you know. And he's right. Obviously, it's easier said than done. I just wanted to say you're not alone, and I totally understand where you're coming from. I don't, being around negative people, especially very close-minded people, can be very tiring. And yeah, I don't know, but this was definitely the year to just let go of what no longer serves you, regardless if someone's family or not, or friends. Letting go of those toxic friends that don't want to see you win. It's that year, you know. And I don't have a lot of friends because I don't know how to pick good people in my life, you know what I mean? Like, I don't. And I don't know why I always tend to attract people that don't want what's best for me. But I just want to see people win, and I want to win as well. Why can't we all win? You know, everyone has enough room to win. And anyways, I hope you're a little bit more motivated to start your YouTube channel, because once you start, you're not gonna want to quit, trust me. Once you start like focusing on just you, and I mean it, because I quit all my social media except obviously YouTube and TikTok. I use TikTok a lot because I do find TikTok more helpful than all the other platforms like Instagram or Twitter. I feel Twitter, a lot of people are miserable there, and that's fine. Like, you know, it's like your diary. But, and I love Twitter, but I felt like it was just not helping me at all. Instagram is just pictures. People will post whatever they want you to see. And YouTube is very motivating when you're on the right For You page, the people that you follow. It just depends, because on my homepage, all I see is YouTubers who are motivating others to do good, and they're going through a fitness journey, mental health journey, which I love that. Like, I love following those channels, and that's something that I wanted to create as well. Just a channel where it's all about growth, and it's also about having fun and just letting go. So I hope that this video really helped you, and make that YouTube video. Don't be scared. If I'm doing it, you should do it too. It's not, you're making it a little bit harder than it has to be sometimes. And let me tell you, that was me. You know, I was just like, I'm making it worse. Like, it's not even that bad. Like, eventually, yeah, your friends or family might come across your channel once you're growing. But I think in the beginning, it's better when no one knows that you're doing it, because you might come off as cringy or like awkward, you know, like me right now, maybe. I don't know. It's better for them to find you when you're already like, you're already doing it. You know what I mean? But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna be posting 2 videos every week. Want to sit down just talking to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I truly do. My 24 subscribers, thank you. Oh, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe if you want to. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.